Hey everybody, thanks for being here. This week we're in eastern Washington on Loon Lake for some nighttime kokanee fishing. Now, if you want to learn how to catch some more fish and have a lot of fun doing it, stay tuned. I'm Justin Wolf, and this is Angler West Television. It's the 1st of July, and we're in eastern Washington on the plankton-rich Loon Lake, not far from Spokane. We're with local angler Alan Hanna and Bob Schmidt of Max Lure, getting ready for some nighttime kokanee fishing.
So the kokanee here, are they native or spawners or?
They're both.
Okay.
So what happens is for years they've planted 100,000, then they switched back to 50,000, and I think they're back at 100 again, although I'm not positive. And then there's a big natural spawn in here too, so you've actually got both going on.
Are you able to differentiate between the planters and?
Can't tell because they don't clip these.
Okay.
So, it's just whatever, whatever they are is whatever they are. They're kind of an interesting size group this year. So they're 9 inches, 10 inches, and 12s.
So the 12-inch are your 3-year fish then?
Yeah, probably. And I bring people up here, and what happens is I tell them you're going to have more fun catching little fish than you ever had in your life. And so these kokanee, first of all, you got to figure out how to hook them. The next thing is how to swing them into the boat without breaking them, dropping them off. And so anyway, it's really a crazy, crazy thing. Then the other thing is these fish, once they reach the surface, they go ballistic. They are rocket ships. I know you're not going to believe me. Now, I haven't had this boat long enough for them to jump in it yet. The 18-footer that I have had them numerous times jump in the boat after they were unhooked.
When you were telling me about this fishery, you sold me to come up and do a night fishing show. Why fish it at night versus the daytime?
Well, in the daytime, you've got, as you notice, the water's pretty choppy right now. And so what happens is this is not a very big lake, and you've got a lot of water skiers. And so this time of year, that you can come out at 5 o'clock in the morning. You don't have to deal with them for the first hour or two. But otherwise, they got to shut it down. So the lake is ours. We're going to the south end of the lake. That's called Granite Point. We're going to fish in 30 feet of water. And beyond that, that's all I'll tell them.
I don't get to share the interesting part. Tell me about why they're there.
Oh, I can share that. So they come out of the deep water, then they come up onto this flat. So it's kind of flats, flat, flat. So we're going to fish on the 30-foot flat.
You notice anything with temperature that's bringing them up to the certain depth, or they just come up there to feed?
They're feeding, yeah. So then when we put the lights down, it creates this ecosystem of all the different things that are in here, and everything from microscopic to sunfish to whatever comes to the lights.
Nice.
So there's this whole feeding frenzy goes on under the lights.
This should be a lot of fun out.
Okay, you can let it go. So we don't want the boat swinging. Okay, so these are headlights inside of a foam. So they just float. 12-volt car headlights.
Nice.
From 1967.
Looks like you just hook them right onto the battery, huh?
You hook them right onto the battery. So all we're going to do is we're just going to go back here. And get another one, and we'll put another one here. We're going to put 4 out. You don't necessarily have to have 4, but you definitely need 2, 1 for each pole. And of course, if you got a group of you, all fish under the same light anyway. So this is the corn that we use, and you'll notice that it's very pink red, whatever you want to color it, what color you want to call that. Pretty bright, very hot. It actually fluoresces under the lights. And here's what's in it. I take a half a can of the corn. I put a tablespoon of the Wizard in there, and that's the pink stuff. Tablespoon of that one. Then what I do is I go 3 or 4 drops of the Bad Ads dye from Procure, and this one is scarlet red. Then I leave it sit for an hour or so on the corn in a plastic bag, And the reason I do that is I want all of that to soak into the corn and get a head start before I put the oil on it. Then the next thing we do, at this particular lake, they really love anise krill. So basically, once it is set in the dye for about an hour, then I'll just give it a couple of good shots of anise krill. How much would that be? Well, let's call it a teaspoon for funsies. We're talking about a half a can of corn here. And shoe peg corn, white shoe peg corn. Now we're gonna do some maggots. I'll open this up maybe, and maybe we can see them crawling around in there. See them? And so as they warm up, they get much more active. These are cold. And so right now, if you leave the lid off and get them warmed up, they'll all leave this can. They won't stay in there. So you got to shut the lid. Okay. So we have some commercial people that do the maggots. And so we buy those at our favorite tackle stores here in Eastern Washington. I know the people in Western Washington have trouble finding the maggots. They are a little blue fly, and apparently some kind of a benign little fly. And but that's really what those maggots are, is the larva of the fly. And we keep them warm, Bob.
Yep. I've fished with guys that have kept them in their lip when they're fishing the river. Keep them from freezing.
You don't want them to freeze. So, you know, if you want to do that, Bob, y'all go on ahead, okay? You're in my boat, and what happens in the boat stays in the boat.
Welcome back to Loon Lake. I'm Justin Wolf. The setting sun means we're close to go time for fantastic kokanee fishing.
So let's talk about tackle. This is a feather light rod, so it's a fiberglass rod. It amounts to nothing. It's a little whipping stick. The reason I like them is because they got a tiny bit of backbone, but it's a tip that doesn't amount to nothing. Then we run a braided line on them. I run a little 4-foot chunk of fluorocarbon leader. I'm a habitual kind of guy. I like a couple of glow beads there. And then this, of course, is a crip lure. And this would be the hothead one. This one glows like crazy when you hit it with UV. So this one is a great one. Then what I do is I use the Max Red series, and that would be a glow hook in the maggot white. If you put them all under UV, you'll discover that the maggot white has the brightest glow. So that's the one I like. They are number 6s, and I find that for these fish, the number 6s are perfect.
The glow hook's one of our signature lures, came out in 1969, and it's actually a hand-molded plastic that's all solid glow-in-the-dark material. So like Alan was saying, there's a lot of glow to that hook.
This box here has some goodies in it that I put together, and so I want to show you one of those before I modified it. So if we look, here's how it comes out of the package. It has a treble hook, a split ring, then the line hooks to this end. So then that's the way it's trolled through or cast through the water. When I rearrange it, I turned it around. So I have a snap on where the hook used to go. Now I take another snap, go to the glow hook, and so I reversed it. In this particular fishery, what we want to happen is we want the lure to drop fast because we have sunfish in this fishery. And if we wait around getting it down, the sunfish is going to grab our goodies, and they are misery to get off. So anyway.
What else you got in the box there?
So let's see here. So here's a, this would be a sonic bait fish. And here's a sonic bait fish set up to kokanee fish. So it's basically exactly the same thing. The white one glows great, by the way, Bob. Mm-hmm. And so anyway, same deal. I put a snap on the end of it and the red hook, and that'll fish vertical.
And it looks like about a 4-inch leader.
And it's not critical. It can be
on the jig.
It can be 4 or 5 inches. It just depends on how it ties up. I use all Palomar knots when I tie on to the snaps. I use Palomar knots when I tie onto the snap that's here. Mm-hmm. And then I use a double uni when I go from braid to the fluorocarbon. And the double uni, I do not have any failures. They work great. So here's spare hooks all rigged up. Once it gets dark, it's a lot harder to fix this stuff. So if you've got some spares ready to go, You know, it just makes life easier. Okay, so this has a sonic bait fish on it. So I'm going to start with the Crip Lure. You're going to run the sonic bait fish. The sonic bait fish is a couple of grams heavier. So even though you list them both as 1/4 ounce, I weigh a lot of stuff and look at it, and it's a little bit heavier. The good part is that'll tighten things up even better. And the reason we want some weight on there is to load this rod tip so we can see the bite. Otherwise, you will not see the bite.
Now I know on the sonic bait fish you can run it off the nose or off the back, and you're running it off the nose because you're wanting to get it down quicker.
I just want to get it down.
Yep.
Right, wrong, or indifferent, this is the way we do it. So basically, I'm going to set the maggots down here. That way they don't go in the lake. I'm left-handed, so I know that's a handicap already. Some people, they want to look at where the eye is on the maggot. There's the eye right there, but quite frankly, I don't care. I just get them on there. So you just impale him. 1. Oh, they're jumping out already. 2. 3. Let's go one more, Bob, before we close the lid before they get away. Now you notice they're wiggly, wiggly, wiggly. Here's what's weird. They'll bite the corn, they're taking the corn, but they want the maggot on there. So then if they take the corn, then they won't bite unless you put another piece of corn on. So then I get to thinking, well, what do you need the maggot for? So then I try to fish them without the maggot. No, they want the maggot wiggly and whatever the smell is of that maggot. Don't ask me. All I know is it's the combination that makes it work. So you want to hand me a kernel of corn? I can get it. Here we go. So again, this is white shoe peg corn. You're going to get dye all over you. It's kind of the way it is. In the heat of the battle, you're pretty well going to stick the corn on any old direction, but I like to go, you'll notice this is the closed end of the corn, and then there's an open end of the corn. I like to go the closed end, just like that.
Does that stay on better for you that way?
Stays on better. You'll maybe get 2 bites before they get it. Okay, the last piece of puzzle is an ultraviolet light. And the ultraviolet charges up the glow. Some people use a strobe. We used to use strobes, but the ultraviolet is so nice and it doesn't blind you. So why not? Life's easy. Yep, it'll glow like crazy. And once it gets dark, you'll be able to see it as we go in with it. But you can see, and then you can see my beads.
We're on Loon Lake learning the details of nighttime kokanee fishing with Al and Hannah.
So now, the thing I want to do when I go in is I want to go very quickly for the bottom. So this is 8-pound braid in yellow, so it's easy to see. And so I'm heading it for the bottom at as fast a pace as I can get it to go. Okay, there it's on the bottom. In braid, I always manually trip the bail. Then what I do is I'll bring it up till it's tight. Right there it's tight. And then I go 1 crank. Right there. Then the bite, all it's going to be is just a tick-tick. And then instead of using your whole arm to set it, it's all wrist action.
Get a little bit better set that way.
It's got to be a really quick set because when you see them bite, you have about a millisecond.
So it doesn't matter how light it is, you're giving the wrist flip.
And sometimes they are like an apparition down there. You don't even, it's like, okay, I think once down there, go ahead and set it. And a lot of times they're going to be down there. The other thing that we like is I like to rest the pole on the gunnel. And then the lake eventually here is going to settle down.
So most of your action's just off of those maggots wiggling around then.
Yeah, the maggots are wiggling around. And of course, remember that line, because it's below the weight of the sonic bait fish, that piece of line is free to just
move around the current.
Move around in whatever. And of course, right now we've got a lot of movement. And it's it's very hard to detect a bite when we're moving this much. The lake will settle down within the next probably half an hour. So think of it like a bathtub. The waves go this way, the waves go that way, the waves go this way. And it takes it a while to settle down after they've been skiing on it all day. And then if you notice, we've got a whole bunch of other fishermen out here. Those are all kokanee fishermen. So there's 4 boats over there. That is a very popular place.
And then we got 3 on the other side.
And there's 3 on the other side of us. So what happens is there's an edge right over there that they'll park on. We're on the edge of deep water out in front of us. Mm-hmm. And then there's just kind of a highway, if you will, underwater that feeds those fish up into this spot.
So they're down deeper and they come up on the shelf to feed.
They come up onto the shelf to feed. But it's just going to be a tick-tick. And that's all there is to it. I mean, it's just hard to believe that that's all there is. It is. And they'll get your corn. Oh, they are corn stealing little buggers. Hey, Bob. Yep. Take a look at the sonar. You can see the kokanee coming in.
Oh yeah, look at them.
They just came in. So if we look underneath the lights, you'll see kind of an ecosystem starting to happen. There'll be itty bitty stuff, then bigger stuff, then bigger stuff, then there'll be sunfish. So there's all kinds of things happen under the lights. And that creates a feeding frenzy, and then the kokanee come to see what's going on.
Hello, fish on.
There you go, get him, Bob. And just a gentle swing up into the boat. Don't yank as he comes out of the water, like me.
Right into Justin.
There we go. First one's in the boat. Way to go, Bob. I've never had anybody in the boat that did it that fast, that good.
Probably not as good as you thought.
Okay, so I'm going to put about a gallon of water in the ice, and that way they'll be in an ice bath. They'll do very nicely. Behind him. Okay, do it once more. Come on. There you go, he put on a show. This is a nice one, Bob.
Yeah.
Ouch.
Nice little porker there.
Welcome back to Plankton-Rich Loon Lake. I'm Justin Wolf. We're lighting up Max Glow cripplers and sonic baitfish rigged with glow hooks for a bright and effective presentation for kokanee that are moving in to feed and are drawn close to our lights. Fish close to the bottom, our lures definitely do not go unnoticed.
Incoming, Bob, incoming. There's one.
There we go.
Hey, I think that might be the big one so far.
That's a nice one. Yeah, that's a dandy.
He ate all 4 of my maggots.
I got him, I got him. Oh. And sometimes they're just there, Bob. That's the other thing. Just go ahead and strike if you think they're there. This one, he was just there. Whoa, he's a jumper. Woohoo!
Great fishery for kids. You don't have to wait very long for a bite. Sure can keep their attention.
Yeah, the kids, it takes them a while to figure out.
Missed it.
Once they do, the kids are really great at it.
I tell you, I put down and I didn't get a bite for about 30 seconds, and I realized I didn't recharge before I put it down. Charged up, put it down, and immediately got a bite.
It makes a big difference.
There we go. Ah, how did that get off?
Boy, my dad loved catching kokanees at night. Oh man, we'd have fun.
Did you tell him we were coming?
I told him to put on a show for us. And I had some friends coming in. Incoming.
Woohoo! I'm not losing very many. I'm probably just jinxed myself, but when I lose them, it's right at the beginning.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Well, we caught our limit. Only took us about an hour and a half, so 30 fish, and congratulations. A lot of fun.
Thanks for having you guys on the boat. This is so much fun.
What a great fishery. I mean, every minute you're catching a fish. It's wonderful.
It's just crazy. Yeah, they are a hoot to catch.
Hey, I hope you enjoyed today's episode. You know, without the support of the sponsors, there would be no show. So please thank them when you can. Now, get out there and do some great fishing.